Hello, this is John from mybrandongames.com, here to resume playing the Sega 32X. It has been a week or so since I've posted a video of the 32X. I ran out of games to play, honestly. I went out and bought some more though. I secured a lot on eBay. A lot of games, a lot that had a handful of games, about 10 games I want to say, and a 32X itself. So I got a second one now. And it seems to function fine, so I'll probably use that as trade fodder. Get rid of that, keep this one. Keep the one I have. And of the 10 or so games, about 6 of them were new, 4 of them were duplicates, so same thing. Get those for trade fodder. This game, as you just saw, is Shadow Squadron. It's known as Stellar Assault in Japan and Europe, and it even received a sequel on the Saturn I was reading about, which never made it out of Japan. But this is Shadow Squadron. This was released for the Sega 32X in 1995, at least in North America. This was a first-party Sega game, developed and published by, and maybe the development was outsourced because the sequel was developed by Sims, S-I-M-S, Sims, which is an acronym for something or an abbreviation for something. I'm not sure of it. But you can see it's a space shooter using polygonal graphics. Were all the rage at the time, or all the rage at least on this platform. Let's go ahead and get into it. Shadow Squadron. Let's check out the options. It's got 2-player play too. Difficulty hard, easy hard, no normal, that's odd. Speed control, type 1 or type 2. Background music, sound effect, cursor speed, key assignment mode, color change mode, sound test mode, object viewer. Man, lots of options. Let's check out the buttons. A is shoot. B is speed up. C is shield. Great. Looks like this game is really meant for the 6-button controller, because here I gotta use the start button to get some additional commands. Left rotate, right rotate. Okay, but shot, speed up, shield. Well, I wish I had 6-button controller handy, but alas, I do not. So I'll be playing it with the 3-button controller. And what's this object viewer? Looks like we're going to be able to check out the ships. Feather 1 and Feather 2. The support ship. A Cosmic Surfer. Twin Claw. Quad Cannon. Death Hugger. That looks like a bigger ship. The Tri-Blade. The Piercer. Delta Fluke. Was that Ship Alpha? Or Ship A? Ship B? A booster ship? A Delmer class, yeah, it looks. Balsark class? Medelius class? Carvelius class? Carvelus class? Canelza class? Oh wow, golly. What is that? The Excel Gate. And then back to Feather 1. Well, that's interesting. They were obviously very proud of their polygonal models. Okay, so we're going to go with Feather 1 or Feather 2. My vote is for Feather 1, just because that is the default. Hey, look at that. Looks like everything is going to be okay. All systems operational. Ready for takeoff. All right. I wonder if this is the Excel gate. Doesn't really look like it. Okay, mission 1. Jump out coordinates. Scanning sector. Enemy ship Delmer class. Enemy fighters. Eliminate the targets. Okay, so it's wanting me to take out the big ships and the individual fighters. And they wished me good luck. Alright. Okay. Let's see. A is shoot. B is speed up. So I've watched a little bit about this game. And I believe this is a fully 3D free-roaming space shooter. Okay, I'm not having any luck destroying that thing. Oh man, looks like I can slow down, but it's temporary. Which is kind of awkward using the 3-button controller because I'm having to hold the start button while pressing B. Yeah, I mean, I've seen this game compared a lot to Star Wars Arcade. So that is another Sega CD game, or excuse me, Sega 32X game. Another polygonal space shooter. Wow, it looks like holding the fire button's actually really letting them fly. I liked Star Wars Arcade. It seemed alright. I mean, there was stuff I didn't like about it. Just immediately, though, I think this game definitely seems more... What's the word I'm looking for? Can't think of it. I'm having a brain fart. Definitely seems like they were trying to go for more. Just having the fully 3D area. Seem like the controls are more fluid, more responsive. Excuse me. Granted, it doesn't have the Star Wars branding, which, you know, for some people could be a negative, but with that comes much backstory, much fiction. Got it. I think I got it. Maybe I just got part of it. You know, it's got an actual working radar on the dash. Of course, it's hard to... I don't know... Okay, I'm blowing up parts of this big ship. You know, with that radar, it's hard to tell, okay... I know it's like right here, but... Do I need to go up? Do I need to go down? Where is it in a 3D position? Where is it in relationship to me in 3D space? Let's go and speed up. And back out, come around. Gonna help us locate these guys. Okay, well, it looks like that took them out for sure that time. Looks like I just got a handful of small guys left. See, like right now, where are these two guys? There's one. Oh, I'm going to... I can't pause it. It's kind of lame. Okay, mission complete. What am I doing now? What am I doing? I guess it's lining me up with my ship. Wanting to pause it. Looks like Little Pup started chewing on a sandal. Started chewing on a flip-flop, and she shouldn't be chewing on that. No. No. Nope. Just gotta give that back. Gotta stop chewing on that. Taking advantage of my distractions right now. Okay, mission 2. Jump out coordinates, scanning sector. Enemy ship Delmer class, another Delmer class. A couple Bowser classes. And an Excel gate. Okay, so that's what that is. A booster ship. Asteroid. Enemy fighters. Eliminate targets. Okay, so I just gotta destroy... I don't have to destroy the enemy fighters, just the big ships and then that boost ship. And that Excel gate. Interesting. It's kind of bland so far, but just, you know, kind of cruising around space, holding down this fire button, destroying these big ships is kind of fun. And like I said, the ship controls really well. I like the responsive fluid controls. That's one thing I don't really remember liking so much about Star Wars Arcade. I don't remember it being as responsive as this one. Ship in this game. Now, how am I going to destroy this big thing? I guess just loads of weapon fire. Yep. Of course, you know, I don't think from this far range I'm actually striking these larger vehicles. I'm not getting any sort of sound feedback from them, so I doubt I am. But now I am, because you can definitely hear it. Oh, I just sped up. I didn't mean to speed up. You know, these enemy fighters aren't really giving me any trouble. In fact, it doesn't really even seem like they're attacking me. They're just kind of minding their own business. Which seems like the enemies would want them attacking me, because I'm destroying their big ships. Okay, so that big one is down. Of course, my shield energy is low. I wonder if there's any way for me to recharge that, or if there's health pickups of any kind, or if it's just your SOL. Interesting that I'm destroying portions of these large vessels and not just the whole thing. I don't know how. It's interesting that these things are able to function without, you know, a portion of their ship. Oh, there's a little enemy fighter actually shooting. Don't know if he was necessarily shooting at me, but he was shooting. Okay, one more Delmer class ship down. There goes one life. Wonder if it's going to save the progress or if I have to destroy those big ships again. Looks like I'm going to have to destroy them again. Let's just skip all that. We know what we're doing. I think I can just faintly hear my weapons fire hitting this thing. Speed out, make a big turn, and come at this guy. Not gonna get him in time, so let's rinse and repeat. Did we actually get him that time? I still see him on the radar. Let's not kamikaze him. Let's make sure that we take him out with our weapon fire and we stay intact. Oh man. No forgiveness. This is not a video game. This is, I mean, it is a video game. What I meant to say is this is not a video game-ass video game like the Giant Bomb crew might say. This is more realistic, which that's interesting. I'm down with that. I can abide. Now can I survive? I guess that's the downside of recording with your dog around. They may hear something and flip the fuck out. Of course, I will probably edit that so there's not a shrill, loud noise blowing people's eardrums off like it just did to mine. So I wonder if I'm having to destroy these large ships piece by piece, or if I can just, just blast a barrage of bullets into them and eventually the entire thing's gonna give. Remember not to just run into it. Okay, there's one down. It's wanting me to go after this one. So let's go after this one. Hey, got that one now. Let's go on to this one. Let's go on to this, what is it, Excel Core, Excel Gate? I think I'm in range now. I can kind of hear my weapon fire faintly hitting it. Man, I wonder how much of this thing I'm gonna have to destroy. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Guess that's what happens whenever you go through the center of it. Okay, and there I go again. Okay, last chance. Let's see what happens. This game is, like I said, controls pretty well, but it's kind of boring. Controls well and is very responsive, but the control of the ship is kind of limited. You know, I grew up on the Rogue Squadron games. I really loved the first two and played a lot of the third one as well, but the third one, you know, moved away from the space combat. The first two, and especially the second one, really had great spaceflight controls. This one, I feel like this ship is very responsive, but I don't feel like I have the maneuverability of something, you know, from a more modern spaceflight game, like one of those. So, you know, whenever these big ships are firing these slow-moving torpedoes, these slow-moving missiles at me, it's like, well, I'm just going to angle myself up a little bit to get out of the way. I wish I could... wish I could have another, you know, way of getting around those. Maybe just being able to, like, kind of dodge over to the side. Makes me interested in the sequel. Yeah, like, oh, let me just either just keep going straight and take it, or shift my whole view. Okay, so that thing is down, but I mean, I've lost like half my health. Okay, looks like that big guy is down 2, so I'm down 2 with, what, 3 to go? 2 to go? Let's head for this big ship over here instead of trying to take out that Excel gate first. We'll shoot at the Excel gate as we approach, though. Maybe get some extra damage in. Actually, maybe we can just take it out. Maybe looks like these might be the things to take out. Definitely made a dent. Oh, what's this thing, like, kind of funneling those things towards me? It's like it's a fan. It seems like it just, you know, blowing me back and probably blowing things at me. Oh, is there a target ahead of me? How about that? Come on. Alright. I was pretty confident that I was going to be able to destroy that before I was going to collide, but sometimes you start to second guess yourself. Ah, shoot. Well, I got that thing. Now all I have lack is the Excel gate and that boost ship or whatnot. Wonder if I can survive. If I take one more hit, I'm down. I'm dead. I'm done. Okay, well, now it looks like all I have lack is the Excel gate. So, can I make it work? Yep, getting sucked into it. Well, I think I know part of the reason why she's barking. It's fireworks. Or gunshots. We're in city limits, though, so it's probably fireworks. It's the end of June, so people are probably stocking up, getting ready for 4th of July. But that was a full set of credits in Shadow Squadron. Pretty competent. Free roaming, fully 3D space shooter. Polygonal graphics, all that jazz, all those buzzwords from the early mid-90s, especially on the 32X. It seemed to play pretty fine, but maybe a little boring. Not necessarily the prettiest thing to look at, but I kind of have that opinion on most polygonal games. I can't say I would come back and play this. I don't really feel the drive to come back and beat it. Just kind of boring. But not bad. Not a terrible game. Just kind of boring. But anyways, that was Shadow Squadron on the Sega 32X 1995 release, at least here in North America. It was released to Stellar Assault and other territories and received a sequel on the Saturn, which was Japan exclusive. I'm interested in checking that out. Okay, well, I really gotta go because shit's getting real outside. So, this was John from mybrainongames.com. You can check me out there. And also check me out on YouTube and Twitter as John Engelman. Anyways, thanks for watching and come back for more. Bye-bye.